Hello friends, welcome to another interesting story. I hope you will definitely like this story. My name is Pooja, and I am 25 years old. I am from Jodhpur, but I got married in Bharatpur. My husband works as a sales manager in a company, and his salary is also good, which is why our household is running well. We have been married for several years and have a lovely son named Raju. He is 4 years old, and I love spending time with him at home. Just like every day, I woke up early today and finished all my household chores. The sun hadn't even risen properly, and I had already started cleaning the house. First, I went to the kitchen and began washing the dishes. Then, I swept and mopped the entire house so that every corner would sparkle. My husband leaves for the office early in the morning, and I stay home to take care of our son. After making breakfast, I bathed Raju and put clean clothes on him. Then I fed him breakfast. He's very mischievous and is always running around. I have to tell him all sorts of stories to get him to eat. Today began like any other day, but then I suddenly remembered that Navratri was starting tomorrow. This thought filled my heart with a sense of devotion. Navratri is very special to me. Every year, I immerse myself in the devotion of Maa Durga during these 9 days and fast with complete faith. This time, I also decided that I would observe celibacy for all 9 days of Navratri and would not have any physical relationship with my husband. As soon as I made this decision, I felt a new energy coursing through me. I resolved to dedicate myself completely to the devotion of Maa Durga. I thought that this time, the fast should be observed with complete purity and faith. Therefore, I planned to clean the entire house. First, I cleaned the prayer room. I carefully looked at the pictures of the goddess and polished her idols well. Then, I lit incense sticks and a dhoop batti, which filled the entire house with a divine fragrance. I spent the whole day preparing for Navratri. I had to buy things for the puja from the market, so I quickly made a list and then got Raju ready and went to the market. There, I bought a coconut, camphor, incense sticks, flowers, and a chunari for Maa Durga. I also bought special fruits and other items suitable for fasting for the 9 days. I didn't even realize when it became evening with all these tasks. It was time for my husband to return from the office, so I quickly went to the kitchen to start preparing dinner. I made his favorite aloo paneer, potato and cottage cheese, vegetable and fresh, hot rotis. A little later, the doorbell rang. I opened the door, and my husband was home. As he came inside, he said, "I had a lot of work at the office today, so I'm very tired and also feeling a lot of stress." I smiled and said, "You go and get fresh first, I will set the food on the table by then." He went to the bathroom, and I started setting up the dinner plates. A little while later, he came out and sat at the table. I also sat in front of him and served the food. We both ate together, and then I started clearing the dishes. After dinner, we went to our room. I was thinking about the remaining preparations for the puja, while my husband was in a different mood. He hugged me from behind. I was startled and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" He smiled and said, "I feel like a little romance." I separated myself from his hold and said, "No, not today. I have resolved to observe celibacy for Navratri." He said with a little surprise, "But Navratri starts tomorrow, so tonight." I said seriously, "Yes, but I have made the resolution now. If I break it, Ma will be upset." My husband became a little sad after hearing me but then smiled and said, "Okay, I can understand your feelings. You do your puja comfortably. I respect your decision." I sighed in relief and said, "You go to sleep. You have to go to the office in the morning." He lay down on the bed and fell asleep shortly. I also lay down next to him, but my heart was overflowing with devotion for Maa Durga. I was thinking about how I would spend these 9 days with complete faith. The next morning when I woke up, I felt a different kind of positive energy in the whole house. I woke up early, bathed, and started preparing for the puja of Maa Durga. My husband and son also joined me in performing the Aarti of the Mother. The whole house was filled with an atmosphere of devotion and faith. We prayed to the Mother for happiness, peace, and prosperity in our home. So friends, this was my story. If you like this story, please subscribe to my channel with all your heart, and share your thoughts with us. Thank you.